Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Burger, whose current price stands at the $3.059 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 15.82%, and I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart, and I'll be basing my analysis on the Fibonacci's and the support and resistances. So yesterday we got rejected at this key area of resistance between the $2.98 mark and the $2.84 mark. We got a massive pullback to the lower side to around the $1.58 mark, and from that area we started having a bit of a pump to the upper side, and at the moment we have broken above that key area of resistance once more. And using the Fibonacci's, I expected this pullback to the lower side. So if I apply the fibs once more from this low to that high that we made yesterday, that gave me this yellow target that I have down here between the $1.94 mark and the $1.66 mark. That is the minimum that I expected that retracement to the lower side to do, and that happened. We made a wick to the lower side to around the $1.52 mark, and from that target we started pushing to the upper side, and we are also trading above the 9-day MA, the 20-day MA and the 50-day MA. And now that we have broken above this key area of resistance, there are key possible scenarios that I expect to play out. And the first one is that we can continue pushing to the upper side. That is after having a successful retest of this area of resistance. Then we can go to the next key area of resistance up here at around the between the $3.39 mark and the $3.35 mark. And if we manage to break above that key area, we can then have a retest of that area also, and then continue pushing to the upper side. And I have targets that I want to place on this chart, and those targets I'll be using the trend based fib to try and sketch them on the chart. So using the trend based, I'll be connecting two lows and one high, so that low and that high, and then taking the fibs to the previous low that we made yesterday. That gives me a target at around the $4.17 mark. So if we continue pushing to the upper side, once we break this key area of resistances up here, it's possible that we get to the $4.17 mark in that move to the upper side. The other scenario that I expect to play out here is that this might be a fake out to the upper side, and we might close this 4-hour candlestick below that key area of resistance. And once we close that 4-hour candlestick below that key area of resistance, that would mean that we will be getting another rejection up here, and it's possible that we have that pullback to the lower side and get to around the $2.212 mark, where we have our next key area of support. And if that move plays out here, there is this pattern that will be in formation. We'll be forming a double top. You can see the price had been moving to the upper side impulsively, then we started seeing lower prices touch that bottom, then pushed to the upper side, got rejected yesterday, and today if we get rejected once more and we close a daily 4-hour candlestick below that key area of resistance, it's possible that this pattern might be in formation. And if we break to the lower side and maybe go back to this key area of support at around the $1.55 mark, that will complete that formation of a double top, and soon I would expect a breakout to the lower side, and the targets for that breakout to the lower side will be given by the height of this double bottom to the neckline. So using the trend line there, then placing it on the point that we might have that breakout, it's possible that Burger could go to around the $0.27 mark. Also taking a look at the indicators. On the indicators you can see that we are trading at around the 68 mark. We are just about to approach the overbought region, and that would mean we have just a small room for us to continue pushing to the upper side, and soon we might see that reversal on the RSI, and that would imply lower prices on the chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And that would mean it's possible that we might see the formation of that double top come to a complete and then have that breakout to the lower side. Also on the MACD, here on the MACD we don't have anything, though today we have a bit of an increase in volume. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.